Okay, now for the upper grill, guys, you're going to go ahead and cut out here. Leave a ½ inch in the main beams. Just cut out these little tabs right here. Leave another big ½ inch right here. And if the bolts don't sit flush, you're going to have to notch out little areas for the bolts, the back of them, if they don't sit flush. And then just notch out each one of these. You can just leave that because it'll rust against it. Leave that, but notch out there. Leave another ½ inch. If you're good with the cutting, you don't have to tape off. If you think you're going to hit the paint, go ahead and tape off your paint. Go all the way around, and once that's cut out, this whole cross will pull out, and I'll be able to set that in there and start getting ready for lining it up for mounting. Alright, I'm going to start cutting it, and I'll give you another video after. Alright guys, so after you've cut it out and you leave just a little bit, you can see I left about a ½ inch on the 4 main points. And with that much left over, it'll hold the grill for your 6 mounting points. And you'll see those are the tabs in the back. And I'll place that right in there, and it'll fit. And you just look from the back and adjust it, make sure it's all straight. Wire up your lights, and you're rocking. Alright guys. Alright guys, here's for the install of the lower 2010 to 2014 Dodge. The 2013-14 is a little bit different, but this is a 2012 model, so 2010, 11, and 12. Here we are. You're going to have to, if you want these lights in there, which is the dualies, this is the extreme version with 8 of them, you're going to have to grind out your bumper right here about a ½ inch all the way across, just the lower part. Grind that down, sand it down, make it nice and smooth, and then we're going to supply you, there's going to be 5 mounting points. These bolts on the side, actually right here, are long enough. They go through. We left them loose so you can spin the outside, and you want to make sure you don't scratch that paint, so you can go ahead and put another bolt or a nut inside the socket, and that'll keep it from actually making contact with the surface of the grill, so you don't scratch the paint. But these brackets right here, the ones that are rounded on the sides, are going to be for in between the lights right here, because that's the only way they're going to fit, and these 2 square ones are going to actually be for the corners. So you got 2 squares in the corners, ½ inch open end, and you pop it in there. It stays in place pretty well by itself, but with those brackets it'll just keep it nice and secure. You're going to have one tightened down in the corner, you're going to have one up in the top center, and 2 on the corners right here. And you have to pull down this. There's a bunch of snaps to get that down, to get your hand underneath, and you can also get your hand up top, and that's it. I'd recommend it for a body shop, but you can't do it yourself. But that is the lower for the Dodge Ram, 2500, 3500. Thanks. Alright guys, to go ahead and get these side brackets in, the bracket's already on, the nut is on, and then push them back and they'll slide right in. And then use an opened end and go ahead and tighten it, hold it from the back, and then use the socket on the outside. That's how you get them in. Alright guys, here's the end result. I'm sorry about the blurry screen, but these things are bright. That is a Dodge Ram with 10 dually sized and 1 12-inch up top. And as you can see, the light spectrum, you can pretty much see anything. Alright guys, RaceMesh trucks. Thanks a lot.